Imagine capturing the future of learning, one click, one tool, one frame at a time.
Hi, I'm Kelly Kaufhold. I'm an associate professor of digital media and electronic media program coordinator. I've been teaching full-time for 15 years. Before that, I worked in industry for many years. I consider myself an early adopter of technology. The reason I'm not an innovator is because of trialability from the theory. I love to be able to get my hands on technology first and check it out before I make a decision to take the leap, but I'm always checking out new technology. I suspect my students are ahead of and behind me. My guess is there's a whole range in the graduate class I teach, Storytelling Across Platforms, which is a multimedia journalism class for master's students. I suspect I have some that are innovators and are ahead of me on new technology, and others that are far behind around the fourth or fifth category. And it's my job to try to find the right way to teach them and drag them along. Drag them is maybe not polite, but to bring them along to the technology that they'll need to know. And part of the teaching is the technology, part of it is telling stories with the technology. And I love to innovate and experiment with new technology. I use wearables, so I use smartwatches for some apps and for some photography and videography now. We're teaching with AI now in some of our electronic media classes, in our graduate classes. And I love that technology evolves, and it's a challenge, but a fun challenge for me to keep up with it.
And here's Matilda, who's seen firsthand how these emerging tools make classes fun.
I definitely think it makes it more engaging. I love that we get to go out kind of in the real world to try all the things that we learn in class. Like first we learn in class, and then we get to go out here and actually apply what we're learning. And I love that, like, just listening to someone explaining what to do is hard sometimes, so then that we actually go out here, get to try it, and then kind of we troubleshoot what's not working, or if something is hard, Dr. K kind of explains it to us, and that way we learn even more in depth. So I love it.
While the tool excites many, some students are still figuring it out.
My biggest challenge personally is just across all these classes, learning just a wide array of tools, and not only just understanding them, but putting them to the most effective use possible. Across like even different journalism types of classes with video and audio editing, there's different Adobe softwares that we kind of have to learn and master to really make the most of like the class, and of course your tuition, which you're paying for to learn. So just the number, just the quantity of tools, you really have to feel like you got to capture them all.
While the workload feels like a lot, some students are finding ways to manage it.
I'm doing a topic on AI, so I interview some professors and I have to piece their interviews together with some sounds, some natural sounds I picked from campus, some tones to convey feeling in the scene. So that's what I've used recently that I think is very innovative, and I find it very fun to work with.
Through every lens and edit, we're not just learning, we're reimagining the future of education.